Two Nordic countries, two incredible theme parks, all using just planes, trains and buses. I flew into Oslo to ride Norway's wildest coasters at Tusenfryd, then crossed into Sweden to visit the iconic Liseberg, all without setting foot in a car. So if you've ever dreamed of planning your own theme park trip across Scandinavia but don't know where to start, I've got you covered. Let's break down the routes, rides and everything it costs so you can do this trip too. Greetings from Stansted Airport, about to head out on a flight to Oslo. It's a 12:45 flight, it's cost £33 this morning. Just having a cheeky airport beer, got to be done, hasn't it? And now we're going to head off into the sky, so I shall see you in Oslo. Greetings from Oslo. We've landed here in Norway now, just made our way down to the train station to get our train into the city, which costs 129 NOK, or Norwegian kroner, which comes to just under £10 UK, so not too bad. And I'll see you soon when we get to our accommodation. So this is our accommodation here in Oslo. We're staying at the Fornom Apart Hotel, which is about a 10-minute walk from the bus terminal and the main train station. Let's head inside and I'll show you what we have. So this is one of those ones where you book it online and then you're given a sort of passcode to enter. So the same passcode gets you into the building and into your accommodation as well. So let me head on in. So as you come in, we've got a sort of little kitchen area, which then opens out into the main sort of living space. Two single beds, there's two of us sharing. It's very simple, very small little units here, but they do the job. And we also have quite a small little bathroom as well, but again, it does the job with just a toilet, a basin, and a very tight little shower. However, accommodation here in Oslo is very expensive, so we kind of had to take what we could get, and kind of had a bit of an issue booking in the sense that the first two apartments I booked both cancelled after the booking had been confirmed. So I do wonder if that's the sort of thing that happens out here, that they get listed cheaper and then they try and resell them on for a higher value after you've booked. So that was annoying. But anyway, ended up with this place. This was £225 for 2 nights, which again, probably on the pricey side. I have had some much better value accommodation than this, but you know what, it's decent, the location's spot on, and it's pretty good. Looks like we're standing under a giant Intermin. Good morning from Oslo bus terminal, where we're shortly about to head off to Tusenfryd for this morning. So we just grabbed our bus tickets. They cost 72 kroner each way, which is about £5.50. So not too bad. It's about a 25-minute journey. So we'll take you on the bus and then we'll get to Tusenfryd. Tusenfryd is Norway's largest amusement park, just a short bus ride from Oslo. It opened in 1988 and packs in over 30 attractions. Highlights include Speed Monster, an Intermin launch coaster, the brand new Storm the Dragon Legend, and the Wooden Beast Thunder Coaster, which delivers some serious airtime. Tickets start from 449 kroner, or around £33, making it an accessible day out for thrill seekers visiting Norway. Compact, scenic and full of surprises, Tusenfryd is a must for any coaster fan. So just on our way back to Oslo on the 5:05 bus, same route as we came in on. Just be aware that if you're leaving right at the end of the day, it's very busy, and we had to wait for maybe 2 or 3 buses, so something just to factor into your journey back if you are sort of doing this trip. But yeah, again, the views as we head back into Oslo are stunning. Good morning from Oslo bus terminal, where we're about to take our 7:40 trip to Gothenburg, which is going to take about 3 hours 45 minutes this morning. We're heading on Flixbus, quite a nice bus. I'll take you on board shortly, and I think it's cost about £20 this morning for each of us, so not too bad. It's a pretty nice journey with some nice scenery, and of course at the other end is Gothenburg, where we're going to visit Liseberg. So see you shortly. Well, greetings from Gothenburg. We completed our sort of 3.5 hour journey from Oslo. Dropped some stuff off at the hotel. We just walked up to Liseberg. If I flip the camera around. Oh look, a theme park. Liseberg is Sweden's top theme park, located right in the city of Gothenburg. Since opening in 1923, it's become a destination for thrill seekers across Europe. The park features Helix, a multi-launch icon, the wooden air time machine Boulder, the vertical dive coaster Valkyria, and several family-friendly options too. Entry and ride wristbands begin from 365 krona, or about £27, and give you access to one of Europe's best ride lineups, all set against the backdrop of a beautiful Swedish city. So we're just back from Liseberg, and this evening we're staying here at the Radisson Blu Scandinavia, which is sort of right opposite the main train station in Gothenburg, and it's just a really nice room. I'll show you around. So as you come in, we have got a nice plush wardrobe to the left. I quite like the detailing on that, it's quite nice. And then the main bathroom, or only bathroom, is to the right. Pretty standard, but again, nicely laid out, nicely done up as well. Big sink, nice flooring, etc. And then plenty of sleeping space this evening as well. So 2 singles and a sofa bed too. A nice little seating area. We've got a pretty chunky TV here as well. Bit of a chaise long. And I imagine here, maybe, I thought it might have a fridge, but oh, there we go. There's a fridge, so I can keep my water chilled, and a bit of a mini bar there, so I imagine that's pricey, so I won't be touching that. And like many of the hotels here in Gothenburg, and I imagine in Sweden, being at the land of the midnight sun, you don't tend to get a lot of hotels that have outward facing windows, instead looking down into the kind of atrium here at the hotel, which again, is nice. It's a really nice plush hotel, this. And it was actually really reasonably priced too. So a night here for 2 of us cost £89, which I think is very reasonable for a city that can be a little pricey on hotels. The location's fantastic. Like I say, it's literally opposite the main kind of transport hub. Loads of stuff near here, loads of nice areas to kind of walk around and explore, which we're going to do in the morning tomorrow, but also only around a 20-minute walk from Liseberg, and it's a really nice walk through the city. I love Gothenburg, so I'm never going to miss an opportunity to go for a bit of a wander through this lovely city. So yeah, highly recommend this place, but there are quite a few hotels in this area. If you're looking to come out here, I'd certainly consider this. Maybe look at some of the Scandic hotels. They're nice too, and usually quite reasonably priced. So yeah, those are my recommendations, but for now, we're going to go get some dinner, probably try and have an early night because we've both wiped out, and I'm going to show you a bit of Gothenburg in the morning and then show you how to get back to the station, and it's time to fly home. So we've just checked out of our Radisson Blu hotel and just taken a very convenient 2-minute walk across the square to Gothenburg Central Station. We're going to get a train back to the airport. I think it's going to take about 12 minutes. I'll let you know how much it costs. So we actually ended up on the bus. It turned out it was cheaper and quicker just to do that. It's cost 149 SEK, which is about 11.50, I would say. Not the cheapest transfer to the airport, but I think it's going to take about 12 minutes. And yeah, then we'll get our flight back to the UK. So it's time to fly home. We're here at Gothenburg Landvetter Airport, about to fly home on Ryanair. It's a 5:25 evening flight back to Stansted. It'll take a couple of hours, and it's just cost £18.50, which is pretty good value really, isn't it? So see you back in England.